Tonight, while you sleep, your brain is either cleaning itself or slowly poisoning itself. And a glass of water could be deciding which one happens. Right now, millions of Americans over 60 are doing something every single night that's quietly accelerating memory loss. And they have no idea. You probably do it yourself. A big glass of water right before bed feels responsible, feels healthy. But for a brain over 60, it's one of the worst things you can do. Here's what nobody tells you. Your brain has a built-in cleaning system. Scientists call it the glymphatic system. Think of it as your brain's overnight rinse cycle. Every night during deep sleep, your brain shrinks slightly and cerebrospinal fluid flushes through, washing out toxic proteins. The exact proteins linked to Alzheimer's. And in January 2026, Nature Communications published the first human trial confirming this one night of broken sleep. And your brain's ability to clear those toxic proteins collapsed. But here's where it gets dangerous. Because what breaks that deep sleep for millions of seniors every single night is getting up to use the bathroom. Doctors call it Nocturia, waking up to urinate at night. And a 2026 meta-analysis found it's linked to a 78% increased risk of death and triple the risk of poor sleep quality. And the number one trigger seniors control? Fluid intake in the evening. Drink water too late, your kidneys process it while you sleep, and your bladder wakes you up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Every time you wake up, your brain's cleaning cycle stops. The toxic proteins keep building night after night, year after year. And slowly, silently, your memory center starts to shrink. Before we go further, I need to ask you something important. How many times do you wake up at night? Comment the number below right now. Your answer might tell you something about your brain health. And here's why this hits people over 60 hardest. As you age, your kidneys lose the ability to concentrate urine at night. So even a moderate amount of evening water produces far more nighttime output than it did at 40. Most people get this completely wrong. They think if I'm thirsty at night, I must be dehydrated. But your brain at 65 doesn't send accurate thirst signals anymore. That urge to drink at 10 p.m., it's not always real. There's another layer. Research from the American Academy of Neurology found that disrupted body clocks in seniors are directly tied to faster dementia progression and reduced amyloid clearance from the brain. So here's the full chain. Water before bed, broken sleep, failed brain cleaning, toxic protein buildup, memory decline. Every link in that chain is now confirmed in peer-reviewed human trials. Now, the good news. This is one of the most fixable threats to your brain health. No prescription, no surgery. Just one simple shift in timing. Stop all fluid intake at least 2 hours before bed, not 1 hour. 2. This single habit gives your kidneys enough time to process the fluid before your head hits the pillow. Front-load your water. Drink the bulk of your daily fluids before 6 p.m. Your brain gets what it needs. Your kidneys finish their work, and your sleep, and your brain stay protected. If you do wake up thirsty at night, and this is critical, only take a few small sips, not a full glass. A full glass restarts the kidney cycle and guarantees another wake-up 2 hours later. The University of Washington research team behind the 2026 Nature study put it plainly. Sleep-active brain cleaning is a therapeutic target. In other words, protecting your sleep is protecting your brain, your memories, your independence, your sharpness at the dinner table, with your grandchildren. All of it depends on what happens inside your brain while you sleep. You've probably been told your whole life, drink more water, stay hydrated, and that advice is right. But timing is everything. And after 60, the rules change. Tonight, before you reach for that glass of water on your nightstand, remember what's at stake. Your brain is waiting to clean itself. Don't interrupt it. Share this with someone you love over 60. They need to hear this tonight, and subscribe. Because next week, we're exposing the morning habit that could add years to your brain's life.